Hey guys, so welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. Let's carry on where we left off. First, I apologize in advance for my different tone of voice, as well as the fact that we've had sporadic uploads of this series on this channel. The two coincide with the fact that I've currently got a sore throat after my family suffered through it last week, and only now am I just comfortable enough to record, even though I'm still not 100%. But I gotta get back to Junpei, you know, I gotta tell him all about my wonderful adventures I've had in Tartarus with my gang, how we've basically out-leveled them by about 8, and how we've accumulated just shy of 50,000 yen, which I'm going to be spending at the arcade, no doubt, once we get back to reality. But first, let's hand in a quest with Elizabeth here. I did manage to secure a wealth hand at long last. It took me a while. It kind of like felt like the crocodile hunter, you know, just prowling around looking for this golden shadow crawling about before I jumped in and stabbed it through the back with my short sword. But I managed to get the lead medal. You seem to have completed a request. Just a moment while I check. Oh man, all my voices are going to sound the same. I'm sorry, guys. I see you've brought a lead medal, as I requested. That shadow is very rare, so I'm sure that item was difficult to obtain. You have no idea how many times it escaped me until now. This time I have a special reward for you. It may look like a toy, but I'm sure you'll find it useful. Please accept your reward. A toy bow. Great. Is there anything else? Right now I think I've completed all the requests I can, apart from fusing Jack Frost with Dia, which is always possible at any time. Looks like I can grab a steel medal too. But I might just leave that for now. A spiked bat is the reward for that. Perfectly fine with saving that for a later date. Let's get out of here. I don't know how we're going to fix the level differential with Junpei, as we've become tired. It's a nice reminder for us to go visit the nurse's office. It's finally time for lunch. Who wants to hang out? What a coincidence, So Waku. I was looking for you. Have you found any new leads? Nope, not since last time, buddy. Not really. I see. This may be a tough one. Well, if you hear anything, let me know. I'll see you later. Hidetoshi seems to be working hard to solve the mystery. Maybe you should go to the student council room after school. Maybe I should. The lunch break is almost over. You decided to return to your classroom. Okay, cool. Just the student council available today, it seems. Class is ended for today. Junpei, my brother. So, all this time, there was a Persona user in the class next door, huh? Dude, we've been missing out. What if she's cute? What if she's not? Then what are you gonna do, Junpei? Kick her off the team? You seem to know Mitsuru-san, but you're not going after her, are you? I sure am. I don't think that's a good idea, since she lives in a totally different world than the rest of us. I have a feeling that if a guy tries something funny, your bodyguards will break his neck. Oh, that's concerning. Luckily, I'll have a persona to defend me at the very least. Oh, Yuko, you're out here. And you know what? Now that we've got some cash on hand and we've been to Tartarus and collected a bunch of personas, we can actually start fusing and making use of personas that fit our social links. So, I believe her one is strength. I kind of want to hang out with her. I haven't started her social link properly yet. Let's go to the Velvet Room and see if we can crack open a strength persona. As long as you pass your exams, you'll be fine. I never study for my exams because I'm so lazy. Okay, good to know. Before we go hang out with Yuko, however, let's actually pay a visit to the nurse's office. I almost forgot. You aren't feeling well today. Enter. And get some courage for free. I wonder if his dialogue's changed. How can I help you? Nope, I think it's all the same. Perfect. Well, given that all that dialogue was the same, I could save my voice at the very least. Hey, So-kun. I was wondering what I should do since there's no practice today. It seems Yuko wants to walk home together. Since you have the strength persona Rakshasa, you might be able to become even closer. Would you like to spend time with her after school? Let's do it. Great, let's go have some fun. Yuko seems happy. She has no idea the lengths I had to go to fuse Rakshasa. I had to get lucky and make Fortuna before fusing that with Chimera. At the very least, I didn't have to summon anything from the Compendium, which saves me some cash. Iwatadai, Strip Mall, Wild Duck Burger. I'm mentally exhausted. Cheer up. Just like that. What happened? No, let's listen. Let's keep our ears open, So Waku. Well, nothing major. Maybe I exaggerated a bit. Yuko seems to have cheered up a little. See? There you go. But seriously, I've been feeling kind of down lately. Mr. Ikoda asked to speak with me. I want to know why I turned in a blank quiz. He asked me, don't you have any motivation? I answered honestly. I said, not really. Then he got pissed off. He even yelled at me about the length of my skirt. Oh, don't you just hate it when, like, they ask you a question, if they don't like the answer, they get pissed off? Jeez.
Who cares about classic literature anyway? Besides, I didn't do anything wrong. Right, So-kun?
It doesn't matter to me. I agree.
Exactly.
Yuko seems happy.
Doesn't he realize we're only teenagers? Now's the time to enjoy life.
I'd argue the time to enjoy life is actually in your 20s, not your teenage years.
Maybe I should be a science major. Then I wouldn't have to take classic literature. Wait, then I'd have to take physics.
I only say the early 20s because as a teenager, you won't have any cash, and you certainly will have less freedom. Compared to when you're in your 20s, for example, hopefully you've got a part-time job, if not a full-time one, or you're studying, and surely you've gained a little bit of independence now that you're, 21 and over.
I'm going to write down something on the quizzes from now on. No one to reprimand me again. My reputation as an intellectual would be ruined.
You an intellectual? My gosh, some of these answers are blatantly, obviously wrong. Let's try and avoid those, shall we?
That's true. That was a joke. You're supposed to play along.
Yuko seems embarrassed.
I didn't mean to trick you. Is my nose getting longer?
Oh yeah, you're looking like Igor right now. I can tell.
You're so gullible. You shouldn't believe everything people say.
I didn't believe you. I was just playing along. I just wasn't playing along according to what you were expecting, it seems.
Mr. Akota asked me to write a 3-page essay, reflecting on my performance in this class. 3 pages? Is he serious? What does he expect me to say? But I guess I have no choice if I want to graduate. Otherwise, I'll have to repeat his class. Can't wait to celebrate graduation with everyone, especially the team. And maybe you, So Waku, if our relationship's strong enough, Meet me at level 10. And you too, So-kun.
There we go.
Or am I getting ahead of myself?
Yeah, I think you are. We're only social link level 2, Yuko. Let's hit the brakes a little bit. It seems Yuko's taking a liking to you. The relationship is stronger now. Gotta make sure we hide it from Chihiro, because she's already getting some ideas too. But she's only at rank 4. The team manager social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the strength arcana has grown. Seems Yuko thinks of you as a member of the team. However, you're still just casual acquaintances.
I have to go work on my essay. Bye-bye.
Okay, just leave me here to put the bill at the burger shop. After saying goodbye to Yuko, you decide to go back to the dorm. Okay.
Oh, hey!
Hello. I wonder when the new girl's going to join our party. I waited quite a while, but at least we had Akihiko join. Other than electricity skills, it seems my persona can only learn status-lowering skills. Status-lowering skills are very useful. Power isn't the only thing that wins battles. I can't believe my persona is actually teaching me something. Yeah, that's cool, right? Status effects and whatnot. Not like we didn't use those the last time we went into the Velvet Room. Not the Velvet Room, sorry. Tartarus. Jeez. You turned on the television. His assist, the team pulled through. In seasonal news, the tourism industry in Okinawa is gearing up for another year. Though the weather is colder this year, many tourists are still enjoying the early island summer. Good to know.
That's too bad. Her name is Fuka Yamagishi, right? It would be nice if a girl who's in the same grade as me joined.
Dude, my persona's getting stronger. Bullshit. Ours were getting stronger last night, if you know what I mean.
It's really good at physical attacks, but its skills don't really change that much. Is that why my grades are so low? Hey, I didn't know you had skills too. I was just joking.
Ah, now I'm depressed. Poor guy. I am a little disappointed about Fuka-kun as well. It is quite difficult to find someone who has the potential. Would you feel more assured if you had more team members? Yeah, I think so. Ikutsuki, I think we could have an army and I'd feel a lot better than our current status of having 5 people trying to, I don't know, potentially save the world here. Yes, I would. Thankfully, Akihiko-kun has rejoined the team. Oh, is that supposed to just... That should just satisfy us? Thankfully, Akihiko's back, so technically you got more people on the team, even though you were down a person earlier. You don't look well. Are you feeling alright? Let's see everyone's status. Everyone can go tonight. Sorry, Junpei. Should have waited one more time. We're good, though, I think. When I look up at Tartarus, I'm always amazed at how many floors are in it. The tower reaches to the skies. It's going to be a long and arduous journey. I was recently asked in Discord to guess how many floors of Tartarus exists. I made an initial guess of 200 before bumping it up to 250. It's up to you guys whether you can snicker at me or woo in my wonderful attempt at predicting how many floors there are in Tartarus. I mentioned there was going to be a lot, given that I was asked to guess, so clearly there's an absurd number of floors, and the fact that we seem to be facing off against the different arcana, right? We faced off against the priestess, supposedly on the monorail. Thank you guys for letting me know about that, and what BJ actually means. And we faced the chariot and another arcana as well in Tartarus. So I guessed, you know, judging by the calendar and how there seems to be a barrier every, what, like 15 to 20 floors. That's why I said 200, 250 is probably my guess. Time will tell, though, once we reach the end of the year, how close we were at guessing. For now, let's go to the game parade. What are we playing? Quiz game, yeah. Get our academics up. We need to impress Mitsuru for next time. This is your master of trivia. Brilliant. You're still tired. Okay. Sup, dude? So, what do you think? Calm down. I think you should calm down. How can I be calm when another chick might be coming to our dorm? Fuka Yamagishi. Ah, I know, I've seen her before. She does look kind of weak, but it only makes me want to protect her, you know? Oh god, Junpei's already strategizing how he's going to approach Fuka. How he's going to get his ins. God. Guy amuses me so much. It's finally time for lunch.
Oh, So-san. Hello. I was thinking...
You want to talk now?
Oh, no. Somewhere quiet. Oh, I didn't mean... Never mind, bye.
Chihiro seems extremely nervous, probably because I suddenly went feral at her for no reason. Maybe you should talk to her after school, to apologize. Lunch break's almost over. Okay, I haven't hung out with Kenshi for a while. Should probably make time for that too. I'm Anagawa, in charge of integrative learning. In this class, I'll ease all your worries. It's psychotherapy through magic. Alright, everyone be very, very quiet. No talking! Silence. Are you surprised to hear me bring up magic? It's a recent proposal, so it's not well known yet. Here it is. Those who believe will be saved. That's a recent proposal, is it? Study hard and I can beat your weak minds into shape. Now then, let's get on with our first lecture on the basics of magic. Who can use magic and who cannot? That'll be our starting point. Some of you might think that magic lets you do absolutely anything. Pulling pranks on people, hurting your enemies. If that's what you think, then you'll never learn magic, because you won't deserve it. It's true of both Eastern and Western sorcery. Those with wicked hearts will either be powerless or be driven to ruin. There's one more thing that can't be forgotten when learning magic. That is a master. You should aspire to be as good as your predecessors, especially if you're studying difficult magic. If you don't have a master, learning the black arts will be impossible. Oh, are you encouraging us to find a master so we can learn the black arts, is that it? When you begin your training, you'll have to live in two worlds at once, the real world and the dark realm. If you can't distinguish between the two, you're heading for certain disaster. That's why the presence of a master is of utmost importance. With that in mind, I'll move on to meditation, standard practice, and magical training. If you meditate long enough, like in The Sims, you'll start to levitate. I got some handouts for you. You feel tired. Close your eyes. No, let's stay awake. Now then, it looks like it's time. If you're interested in the subject, try meditating before going to bed. Slowly recall the events of the day. It's like traveling back through time. In your head, you know? It's called a memory. If you can do that flawlessly, you may just make a good magician. That's all for today. You stayed up and listened to the lecture, regretfully. Your academics has increased. All I know is I've got a magician social link, okay? That's all I need to know from Anagawa. Class is in for today. I just remembered, actually, that I could potentially join the home economics club, right? There's a note on the door considering your academic ability. You're easily able to translate it. Join fashion club. Meetings are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. God, I missed it! The one day. We'll go tomorrow. School office. No. School nurse's office. That's it. Well, my courage has changed from ordinary to determined. If you'll excuse me, Santon is calling. Thank you, Mr. Anagawa. That was worth it. If only I could drink that concoction in real life to cure my sore throat. Although, I suppose it doesn't exactly have a history of actually curing us, does it? This might sound weird, but isn't it a pain to reply to messages from people you don't care about? Yeah, it's a pain. I know, right? Glad you agreed with me. Chihiro, you're available.
Oh, So-san, are you on your way home? Would you like some company?
Seems like Chihiro wants to walk home with you. I have Archangel, which is an upgrade from Angel. Would you like to spend some time with her after school? Let's do it.
Yes. there, and, let's go somewhere for a while.
Chihiro seems happy. Polonium Mall, Child Cafe. The rich aroma of coffee fills the air. The time flies while you sip your drinks.
Is it just me, or is the air conditioning in here too strong? I feel lightheaded. I haven't been feeling well lately. I couldn't even finish my lunch today, probably because he yelled at me.
Chihiro looks pale.
I may have caught a cold. I'm sorry, So-san, but can we go to a drugstore?
Okay, sure. Let's go to the drugstore, Chihiro. Polonium Mall.
I'll go get some medicine. I'll be right back.
You can ask me, I've got pockets full of the stuff. But then again, I've definitely been using items during that last visit to Tartarus, given it was in hard mode, and I wasn't prepared for some of the difficulty. But I have to admit, I did have a lot more fun than I did when I was just blazing through everything. So we're definitely keeping the hard difficulty. I might debate actually increasing the XP we gain, if only to keep ourselves, constantly able to go toe-to-toe with the shadows, but we'll see how we go for now. Chihiro ran in and out of the pharmacy. What's your hurry, girlie? Going to your boyfriend's? The creep began talking to Chihiro.
What do you want?
You just came out of the drugstore, right? What'd you buy?
Leave me alone. Go away. So-san.
Stand threateningly. Who are you? I was just making sure she was okay. But I have to get going. My favorite anime's on now, and I have to return some videotapes. There he goes.
I'm glad. I thought you were going to hit him, So-san. I wouldn't want you to fight because of me. But just now, you were, kind of sexy. You, helped me, So-san. And I'm not scared anymore, but...
Oh, I guess she wasn't quite pleased with that.
Why am I still shaking?
Speak to her calmly. If we hold her hand, I think she's gonna get even more flustered.
If you say so, So-san. Thank you. I'm okay now.
Chihiro seems happy.
Why all of a sudden do I feel short of breath? So-san,
Chihiro seems to truly appreciate your help. Your relationship is stronger now. Oh my god, we're only at rank 5. 4 even. I can't even imagine what our relationship's gonna be like at rank 8. The Treasurer Social Link has reached level 4. Our chemistry is off the charts, probably because we just left the drugstore. Power to create personas of the Justice Arcana has grown. It seems Chihiro is flustered. Your relationship is becoming more intimate. Okay.
I must be really sick. Lovesick? Oh, no, it's just normal sick. I feel like my face is all flesh. But by the way, thank you for saving me today. Excuse me?
Chihiro ran away, blushing. He decided to go back to the door. Oh my god, I constantly tease the poor girl.
Welcome back.
I need to just, back off a little bit. She might be getting a little bit too nervous around me. That's strange. The number of victims seems to be on the rise again. Apparently the decline was only temporary.
Huh? Does that mean that no matter how many shadows we defeat, more will just keep coming? If that's the case, then what's the point of fighting?
If we do nothing, then everyone will eventually join the Lost. Our efforts have prevented the crisis from escalating.
I guess you're right. It's kind of creepy when you think about it. If we couldn't use our personas, then the whole city would be crawling with zombies.
That is a terrifying thought. Kind of glad we reversed the effects temporarily. At the very least, that gives us a fighting chance. Suppose we need to go to the very top of Tartarus and find a way to dispel all the shadows within. Equipment in the command room is still malfunctioning. I don't know the details, but it's causing some sort of unforeseen error. If you have time to examine it, I'd appreciate it. Oh, okay. Sure. I thought you were just pointing me to the fact that I could watch some old recordings of Ikutsuki, but perhaps there's something to fix in the command room after all. Turn on the television. A 40-year-old man was sent to the hospital last night. According to his doctors, he was a victim of apathy syndrome. Oh, so it's not just the youth. Ha! 40-year-olds are getting affected as well. Well, I wouldn't count on getting any appreciation from anyone, since no one knows what we're doing. I know that makes things harder. But if we don't fight, then more people will become victims of the shadows, like the Lost. We are making a difference, though. We're making the city more peaceful. Just remember that, even if we aren't getting any likes on our Instagram page. We're saving the city, right, Senpai? Of course. Why would you ask such an obvious question? I literally just answered it.
Well, I was just thinking it might be nice to get some kind of thank you. From the ladies, at least,
What about the ones on our team? Okay, I still don't see anything to fix here in the command room, so I was right after all. Mitsuru's just having me on. She just wants me to come visit it every now and then. All good, let's leave it behind and see what's going on at the arcade tonight. There we go, our first zombie of this particular segment, this arc of the story. Dude, sounds like me in the mornings with this damn throat. Game parade. No level up for our charm. And we're not tired anymore at the very least, so that's good. I saw the look of that zombie's face and realized I don't want to be that guy, so I recovered. You overhear a conversation. I heard from a younger guy in my club yesterday that the 10th graders are teasing someone.
What, like bullying him? Poor kid, what's his name?
I don't know. All I heard is that it's really a problem. I thought our school was peaceful too, but I guess it's not so much. First bell is rung. Uh-oh. Just don't blame your student council president for this, please. She's already got so much on her plate. Quiet down, class. It's time to begin today's lecture. Progredio ado rucum shiderium. What? Mr. Ikoda left work early today. Literally, even though it's the morning, so today's lecture will be a little different. He looked fine, but he claimed he didn't feel well. Make sure you know what you're eating, everyone, before you take a bite. Maybe Yuko poisoned his food. Last time I related some basic magical knowledge. Today I'll add to that with a discussion of meditation. This is not in the syllabus, so it might not be in your exams, but I mean, it depends if I can sneak it in or not. First, let's review the ways that magicians meditate. To heighten your creative impulse, the source of all magical power, carefully observe a real-world object and recreate it in your head to the last detail. That's the Western style, but I'd also like to talk about the Eastern style of meditation. Meditation was actually refined in the East. Modern magicians adapted the Eastern meditation for their own original style. Straighten yourself, take a deep breath, and concentrate. Those are the basics of Eastern meditation. You don't need much to meditate. All that's required is a quiet environment and some time. It doesn't take long, but you should allot at least 15 minutes for it. Now for the practicalities, first your posture. Choose a position you're comfortable in. Sitting cross-legged is easy for most, or you can try the full lotus position, called kekafuza, or, downward dog, and all sorts of other shenanigans. See if you can meditate while you're sitting on a chair, or any position will work as long as you're relaxed. You can sit on the cliff's edge for all I care. Once you breathe comfortably, cover or close your eyes and relax. Now that you've prepared yourself physically, let's focus on your mind and soul. Imagine a symbol, perhaps a large tree, or the moon. If you wish, you could even be the god of your own faith. However, do not empty your mind. That would actually be foolhardy. You run the risk of losing control of yourself. Oh my god. I can't believe I have to waste my poor sore throat on this banal lecture. I'm dying. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. No, we have to stay awake. So what have we learned? To practice meditation is to imagine some sort of symbol. I wish we could have fallen asleep like 12 tick boxes ago. The Christian practice of prayer, for instance, is a heightened form of meditation. The imagined symbol is there for other reasons besides helping the meditation go smoothly, however. It can be very dangerous to plumb the depths of your consciousness. By keeping a clear symbol in your mind, you can avoid plunging over the edge. Go ahead and try meditating if you'd like. That's all for today. You stayed up and listened to the lecture, and now I feel like meditating for the rest of the day. Your academics has increased. Thankfully, we don't need to go to the nurse's office today, because we're not tired anymore. Gekkoukan High School hallway.
What a workout. I've got to teach those freshmen how to clean up properly.
Oh. Are they laughing at us?
So, I pretended to take a picture with my cell phone.
Hi there.
She freaked out and started crying. Like it was the end of the world. You should have seen the look on her face.
Oh, are you guys bullying Fuka?
It was priceless.
Oh my god!
Gosh, all these portraits coming up.
I have never laughed so hard in all my life.
Oh, these guys sound downright cruel.
They're making fun of someone?
That must have been what the loud student was all about.
Don't they have anything better to do?
Nope, they have a miserable existence and like to spread it to other people. What was that?
Huh? Where's that voice coming from?
Uh-oh, don't tell me she summoned her persona is gonna get revenge right here, right now.
What voice? I don't hear anything.
Can't believe Nanako grew up to be this bully.
What's wrong, Maki?
Even though this is technically taking place before Persona 4. This is, Karen Strassman, right? I'm just guessing.
Maki!
Uh-huh?
Of course, I'm too afraid to Google credits and whatnot for spoilers, so I'm just gonna have to rely on you guys to let me know.
Are you okay?
Sorry, what were we talking about?
Uh-oh, she's been hit with apathy syndrome. In the middle of the day, somehow.
About time they left. I can't stand girls like that.
Oh, you're not like those girls, are you, Yukari? Of course not. Class is ended for today. Okay, today we can sign up for home economics. Since we can translate the notes, would you like to enter? Yes, let's go. It's Friday. Gekkoukan High School home economics room. Yata! Yes! This is the best sewing I've done! Oh, it's you, baby. The foreign exchange student you met at the bookstore is busy sewing. Talk to him. Just turn around and walk out. Oh, konnichiwa. Hello, So-sama. I haven't seen you since the bookstore. You came. I am very happy. What are you doing? I am learning the art of sewing. This is Tanoshi. Very fun. Would you like to try? It seems Bebe wants you to join. Sure. Honto, really? Arigato. Thank you. I am here Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Before tests, they won't let me in. I was sad because I did not have any tomodachi, friends, since I came to Nihon, Japan. But now I'm happy. I've joined Fashion Club. You now understand Bibi a little better, because I joined Fashion Club, I suppose. Okay. New social link work. Quickly collecting all the arcana. Temperance? It is temperance. Forgive my loud cough just then. Hopefully I remember to edit it out. Okay. Still got a few left to gather, however, but I assume that's going to happen as we progress through the story and gain more party members. You've established the transfer student social link of the Temperance Arcana. Brilliant. Whoa, look at the time. Well then, So-sama, goodbye. Oh, by the way, I was wondering how you bid farewell in Nihongo, in Japanese. Hasta la vista. Well, sayonara is what most people know. I feel like I'm familiar with these other two, but I don't quite know what they mean. Jane sounds familiar. Like more maybe a casual version of sayonara. I don't know for sure though. But I will tell him it's hasta la vista. Wakarimashita! I understand. Hasta la vista. Baby. Hasta la vista, baby. There we go. It fits the joke. You decided to go back to the tour.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Mitsuru. I just reprimanded a bunch of bullies, or I was going to reprimand a bunch of bullies, and then I became one myself. Turned on the television. Water leaking from the nuclear power plant's cooling towers. The water was tested and found to be radioactive, but fortunately, it did not leave the plant. It's good to know. Don't you just hate bullying? Yeah, totally. Who bullies? God, those people. I don't really care. Be careful. Not caring is a form of bullying. I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so apathetic considering we're trying to fight against apathy syndrome. Let me change my answer, please. Yeah, I hate bullies.
I get so mad when I hear about someone getting bullied.
Make sure you don't join the Home Economics Club. Practically did the equivalent of putting a Kick Me post-it note on the back of Bibby's back. I can find an enemy who uses electricity with my eyes closed. I don't suffer much damage from electricity. But ice is a different story. Wait a minute. Isn't Mitsuru's persona strong with ice? If my persona is another side of me, and ice is my weakness. Is it just me, or does there seem to be a connection there? I don't know, maybe. I haven't seen her persona in battle. I didn't realize it's possible for her to do so. I thought she was just exclusively our nav. Well, looks like tonight we're going horror house, even though we've just ranked up our courage. Could always use some more of that, since we're dealing with zombies again. Greatly increased courage. Oh man, we're almost through May. At long last, you overhear a conversation.
Hey, did you hear? That 11th grader.
Oh yeah, the one who was lying on the ground this morning, right? I hope she just ran away from home. But I feel like this is the start of something big.
Yeah, there might be reporters and camera crews and stuff. I don't want to deal with it.
What the hell happened? The first bell is rung. Surely we'll find out this afternoon.
Did you hear about that girl in 2E?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they haven't got a clue. Isn't that bizarre?
This looks like, either apathy syndrome is hitting a little too close to home, or something happened with the girl who heard that voice. Everyone's talking about a rumor that's going around.
Man, can you believe these people?
Yep.
So, did you hear the details?
I'm not interested.
Stop acting like you don't care.
But I'm the broody protagonist, damn it. Don't start seeing through my charade.
You really should hear this. Well, a girl from 2E went missing last night.
Right?
This morning, they found her lying on the ground in front of the school gate.
Still alive, right?
Nobody knows what happened, and supposedly she's still unconscious.
Uh-oh.
Morning.
Yo, Yucatan. This is a tough case, even for Junpei Iori, ace detective.
Didn't even realize you were an ace detective.
Ace detective? Are you stupid or something? More like stupe, ace defective.
Ouch. Wow. It's too early in the morning to kill Junpei like this.
Hey, I resent that. Anyway, where have you been?
I was talking to the teacher. That girl they found? I saw her yesterday on my way back from practice.
Okay, so it was that same one.
She seemed okay then.
Whoa.
What? No, we didn't have anything to do with it.
Now that's really strange.
Why is that strange? She's a student here. Of course we're gonna bump into her. Oh boy. What exactly happened? Class is in for today. Suppose we can find out when I get my throat back together. Sorry, guys.